for European integration, allow me to extend our warmest greetings and our sincere appreciation to everyone joining us here today in person and online for this important occasion of regional dialogue, cooperation, and shared purpose. Hosting this forum is a significant moment for Bosnia and Herzegovina. It reflects not only our firm commitment to European integration, but also our deep dedication to regional partnership, to the belief that our progress is strongest when we move together, guided by common goals and shared values. The theme of this year's forum, Flowing Together, Growing Together, perfectly captures the essence of the Danube strategy. Like the Danube itself, which connects diverse countries, cultures, and communities, our cooperation flows across borders, strengthening our ability to grow sustainably, inclusively, and resiliently. The spirit of connection and collaboration lies at the very heart of the European project, and it is a principle that Bosnia and Herzegovina embrace wholeheartedly. For Bosnia and Herzegovina, participation in the EUSDR is both a practical tool for advancing development and a pathway to deepening our integration with the European Union. It allows us to build capacities, exchange experience, deliver tangible results and benefits to our citizens, strengthening the foundations of a modern, connected, and competitive region. This forum is an opportunity to reaffirm that commitment. Together, we can accelerate the green and digital transitions, enhance connectivity, and ensure that the Danube region remains a space of cooperation, stability, and prosperity. We can and must continue to flow together in our ideas and actions so that we may grow together in peace and progress. Allow me to express my sincere gratitude to the European Commission, the EUSDR national coordinators, the Danube Strategy Point, and all our partner countries for their ongoing support and collaboration. I also wish to thank all institutions and experts who have contributed to organizing this forum and to advancing the implementation of the strategy in Bosnia and Herzegovina and across the region. Dear colleagues and friends, Sarajevo has always been a meeting point, a city where different cultures and histories flow together, creating something unique and inspiring. I can think of no better place to reaffirm our collective commitment to partnership and to a stronger, more united Danube region. I wish you all a successful forum filled with meaningful dialogue, new ideas, and the spirit of shared growth. Thank you very much for your attention, and once again, welcome to Sarajevo.
Thank you. Thank you to Director Habota for your inspiring words and valuable insights. It's now my great pleasure to invite the esteemed Minister of Foreign Affairs of Bosnia and Herzegovina, His Excellency Elmedin Konaković, to address us.
I express my deepest condolences to the families of the victims in Tuzla today. It really is a sad day for Bosnia and Herzegovina. Excellencies, ministers, representatives of the European Commission and the Danube Strategy Point, ambassadors, dear guests, distinguished colleagues, participants of the 14th EUSDR Annual Forum, dear friends, ladies and gentlemen. It is my great honor to welcome you to Sarajevo for the 14th Annual Forum of the EU Strategy for the Danube region. This forum marks the culmination of Bosnia and Herzegovina's presidency of the EUSDR and brings together representatives and partners committed to advancing cooperation, stability, and prosperity across our region. There is no doubt that our governmental and other stakeholders will do their utmost to summarize our achievements and to plan our envision our future partnership. The Danube region faces challenges that transcend borders, climate change, environmental pressures, demographic shifts, unemployment, and the ongoing consequences of the global crisis, including the Russian war of aggression against Ukraine. These challenges remind us that only through solidarity, dialogue, and regional cooperation we can build resilience and achieve sustainable development. During our presidency, Bosnia and Herzegovina has focused on accelerating the European integration process, as EU membership remains a catalyst for reconciliation, stability, and growth. In this context, the recently adopted European Council conclusions highlight the importance of macro-regional strategies, such as the EUSDR. They reaffirm our joint efforts not only to strengthen regional cooperation and sustainable development, but also contribute directly to the broader EU enlargement process, reinforcing the European perspective for all Western Balkans countries. Dear friends, our presidency has also prioritized several key areas: security and civil protection, tourism and culture, connectivity and the green transition, as well as education, skills, and the labor market. Across these priorities, we have placed particular emphasis on youth empowerment, digital and green skills, and inclusive education, essential tools to address the skills gap and counter brain drain. This forum provides a unique platform to exchange ideas, share best practices, and explore joint solutions for a prosperous future. Over the next 2 days, I am confident that your discussions and workshops will generate tangible outcomes, strengthen partnerships, and further the objectives highlighted by the European Council. We share a common content and a common region. Let us always remember the values that must guide our actions: freedom, democracy, human rights, and solidarity. I would like to thank all participants, partners, and organizers for making this forum possible. Your dedication and vision are crucial to the continued success of the EUSDR and to promoting the European perspective of our region, particularly in the context of EU enlargement. Bosnia and Herzegovina is a country of multiple regional identities. It is at the same time Mediterranean, Central European, Western Balkan, and Southeast European. Through its rivers, it is connected to the Danube, and it's therefore part of the Danube region. All these diverse regional identities, together with our historical heritage, enrich our culture and our way of life. I wish you an enjoyable stay in our capital city, Sarajevo. May you experience its rich cultural and historical heritage, its blend of cultures and traditions, and of course, our renewed gastronomy. I wish you all a productive, engaging, and aspiring forum. May our joint efforts continue to foster stability, prosperity, and sustainable development throughout the Danube region. Thank you for your kind attention.
Thank you very much, Mr. Konaković. It's now my great pleasure to invite His Excellency, Mr. Luigi Soreca, Head of the Delegation of the European Union to Bosnia and Herzegovina, and the European Union Special Representative in Bosnia and Herzegovina, to take the floor and share his remarks.
Dear Minister Konaković, distinguished Minister, fellow ambassadors, esteemed speakers, representative of the media, ladies and gentlemen, let me first join also on behalf of the European Union to express our sincere and deep condolences for the tragic loss of life in the care home in Tuzla. It's a pleasure for me to speak to you on behalf of the European Union in Sarajevo, a city where I live, that embodies diversity and openness in the Danube region. I would like to thank the host for the hospitality, all of you for your dedication to strengthening cooperation in this strategically important region. Our gathering today is not merely a political discussion. It represents our shared commitment to peace, stability, prosperity, the common European future. Today, I want to speak about what binds us most: our shared security, our green future, our unity through cohesion, and our common future in the European Union. EU enlargement remains Europe's most powerful tool for fostering peace, democracy, and security in the Western Balkans and abroad. Against the backdrop of Russia's aggression against Ukraine, supporting the European path of our partners is more urgent than ever. We have seen remarkable ambition and progress in Albania and Montenegro. Montenegro has provisionally closed Chapter 5 on public procurement, with 5 additional chapters expected to be closed by the end of the year, aiming for EU membership by 2028. Albania has opened all clusters, including cluster on green agenda and sustainable connectivity, covering many areas. Challenges remain, of course. North Macedonia must adopt constitutional amendment. Bosnia and Herzegovina needs to advance judicial reform and appoint a chief negotiator. Serbia, Kosovo must maintain constructive engagement. Ukraine and Moldova have formally started accession negotiation, with cluster opening accepted by year end. So enlargement is not a technical process only. It is a political choice that shapes our shared future together. Every step towards EU membership strengthens peace, regional cooperation, and reform. And macro-regional strategies, such as the EU strategies for the Danube region and the Adriatic Ionian strategy, provide candidate countries with platform to engage in EU policies before formal accession. They allow for cooperation on common priority: transport, energy, digitalization, environmental protection, and security. This year, Bosnia and Herzegovina is chairing the EUSDR under the motto "Flowing Together, growing together," demonstrating regional leadership and ownership. Candidate countries engage alongside EU member states, building capacity, gaining governance experience, and accesses funding tools like Interreg. This strategy enables knowledge exchange, capacity building, and creation of lasting networks. They accelerate reforms in critical areas, as mentioned before: environmental protection, digital and green transition, and connectivity, while delivering tangible results for citizens and business. A stronger integration of cohesion policy and Interreg program with macro-regional objective can enhance the impact of EU investment, especially by involving candidate and third country. In this way, cooperation reinforces its role as a driver for new business opportunity and innovation. A concrete example is the Green Lane Initiative, which reduce transit time and cost at border crossing, facilitate trades, and encourage investment. The World Bank estimates that reducing waiting time by a few hours could increase growth in the region by up to 3% and benefit neighbor EU member states by around 1% of GDP. EU investment, including 60 million for infrastructure upgrades, complement this effort. But cohesion is nothing without a secure environment. Security is a core EU priority. We continue to firmly condemn Russia's war of aggression against Ukraine. One of the candidate countries participated in the Danube strategy. This war constitutes a flagrant violation of international law and the UN Charter, and poses a threat to the rule-based international order upon which peace and security in Europe and the Danube region depend. Enlargement also strengthens regional resilience against hybrid threats, disinformation, organized crime. Instruments such as the European Peace Facility and a joint defense procurement initiative called SAFE enable Western Balkan partners and other partners to participate in joint defense projects enhance interoperability and regional capability. Migration flows has also decreased by 80% since 2023, reflective effective EU Western Balkan cooperation, upholding the rule of law, fighting corruption, and strengthening judicial independence remain essential both for EU accession and the safety of citizens. Looking ahead, platforms such as the Berlin process, the Southeast European cooperation process, the Regional Cooperation Council are crucial for regional cooperation, economic convergence, and common regional market. The European Commission stands ready to align micro-regional priorities with funding mechanisms such as Interreg, Global Europe, Horizon, and LIFE, ensuring maximum impact and seamless integration into EU structure. Ladies and gentlemen, EU enlargement, as I said, is not only a policy, it's Europe's most powerful investment in peace, stability, and hope. Each step towards accession fosters reconciliation, strengthens institutions, and delivers tangible benefit for citizens. Together, through macro-regional strategies, shared initiative, we can turn opportunities into real progress for the Danube region as a whole. EU membership transforms society, drives development, and strengthens democracy, a vision that we continue to be committed to realize today and the years ahead. We look forward to upcoming opportunities, including the EU Western Balkans Summit in Brussels on 17 December. Thank you for your attention.
Thank you very much to all our speakers for their valuable remarks. Allow me to briefly introduce the key themes of this year's forum. The program is built around the priorities of Bosnia and Herzegovina's presidency, promoting unity, accelerating the enlargement process, and enhancing regional cohesion. Through panels and sessions, participants will discuss topics such as youth, education, and the labor market, with a special focus on preventing the departure of educated young people, aligning skills with market needs, and highlighting the role of youth in building reconciliation and stability in the region. The discussions will also cover issues of security and disaster preparedness, tourism and culture, as well as connectivity and the green transition, with an emphasis on renewable energy, digitalization, and sustainability. Today, as Bosnia and Herzegovina concludes its presidency of the Danube strategy, it does so with pride and gratitude, handing over the role to Bulgaria with sincere appreciation to all partners and participants who have contributed to a successful and inspiring year of cooperation. Thank you once again to all our guests for visiting Sarajevo. We invite you to take some time, if your schedule allows, to explore our beautiful city and enjoy its rich and vibrant culture. Please also remain here in Congress Hall of the Holiday Hotel for a short cultural program that follows. I'm delighted to invite the Sarajevo Philharmonic String Quartet to the stage. They will perform Ode to Joy, a timeless piece celebrating unity and harmony. Please join me in welcoming the quartet. Thank you for your wonderful performance. Please stay on stage as we now welcome actor Ermin Sijamija, who will recite Branko Ćopić's poem Bosanski trkači.
Svakoga dana, vedra ili mrtva. Kroz Bosnu moju vodi se trka. 4 staze, svaka se vije, u svakoj trkač količe prije. U prvoj stazi djevojka Una, vječito mlada, znana iz buna, kičasta cura od Martin Broda, nakit joj sjaji zelena voda. Uzela zalet sa ličkih čuka, od smrtnih stjena štrbačkog buka. U drugoj stazi juriša kučno, veselo, momče, smjelo i bučno, ponosni vrbas lakoga hoda, planinac vrba, studena voda, pod njenom snagom klisura kluca, zlačano zrnce na dnu svjetluca. U trećoj stazi sunčano sjeva, žuborna Bosna od Sarajeva, gore joj oči jutarnja rosa, u pjeni šumnoj zelena kosa, vije se, igra kroz gore hita, nemirna, bistra i ponosita. U zadnjoj stazi prepreke mrvi, djevojka crna goštačke krvi, s kamena kraja, mrkih daljina, vječito tužna, studena daljina. Skupom se ruši, ne pjeva ništa, ali ponosno ljudi kroz razložište. I na kraju samom, u jutra plava, trkače prima, pospana sama.
Thank you very much. We now once again invite the Sarajevo Philharmonic String Quartet to the spotlight for their next performance, the timeless and elegant composition, The Blue Danube. Thank you for a wonderful performance. As we conclude the opening ceremony, I would like to remind all participants that a copy of the poem Bosnian Runners has been included in your gift packages as a small souvenir of your participation in Forum and your stay in Sarajevo. The Bosnian runners, the rivers, Una, Bosna, Vrbas, Drina, and Sava, long for the Danube as just the Danube longs for them. Thank you once again, and I wish you a successful and inspiring forum. Let us remember the spirit of shared our journey, flowing together, growing together. Thank you very much.